Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, Rollcase TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of barbarians at the gates. Why he hasn't been marked as seen my city yet, I don't know. I got a crossbowman here, buddy. You send your buddies over here, I'll show them what's for. And 5 and 6 if I need to. That guy's hiding. He's camping out near the niter. This is Highland. Oh, I wanted to mention, I don't know exactly sure when this is going to go out on YouTube. I'm recording at the end of June. I think it's going to be near the end of July when this goes on to YouTube. But yeah, first Saturday in August is my big 12-hour mid-summer marathon from noon until midnight U.S. Central Time. Your local times may vary. And I don't know what games are going to be playing yet, but at least 2 weeks in advance, I try to get a posting on my YouTube community page, so you'll see then what games I'm going to be playing. I usually play a variety of games. Sometimes I only play one game for 12 hours, but I usually play a variety of games. So yeah, come join me on twitch.tv/rollcage_TV. All right, let's get the next turn started. Do I focus on those guys? Do I focus on this guy? Do I focus on these guys? That guy is not a threat. That guy is not a real threat. These guys aren't a threat anymore. Not worth anybody. That guy's just sitting there. I could go ahead and kill him, probably. I'm not sure why I would necessarily want to do that. No, look at that. It would weaken me like nothing. I don't know why he isn't... Well, because he probably would kill himself. And I don't think I would even kill him if I attacked him. I would. I could stay and heal, but why bother? I've got a bunch of other friends back there. Somebody needs to clear that encampment, and it's not going to be me. Okay. So, where did I say I was going to look? Here. I'm going to look here when I start my turn. Oh, she's neutral now. Okay, that's good. Gonna be friends yet? I didn't think so. Oh, she likes people who have been at peace with... Oh, with her for a long time. Okay. Open borders. Establish a resident embassy there. Friendly meeting. I can't get a trade route. Oh, I do have favorable trade deal. Right, I gave her something. Okay. I don't know what one of her agendas are. I want to be in alliance with her before I go to war with this other guy, because I don't want the penalty. Do I ever get to see what that is? It's got to be a spear she's carrying, right? Just this big wampum stick. Maybe, you know, maybe it's just a staff or something, maybe. There's something, you know, other than a sharp point at the end of that stick. I don't know. Anyway, I'm assuming it's a sharp stick. Sharp pointy end to that thing she's carrying. I probably do get to see it. She waves it at me or something. I don't know. I've faced her before, but I don't remember. Alright, I decided to go with my ally to keep him happy with a trade route, but I would like to trade with her, but I couldn't yet because I couldn't see a route to her coastal city. I may not be able to see a route to her coastal city anytime soon because of the barbarians at the gates. Well, okay, let's look here, keep an eye out here on that scout. So I can extract. Ah! No! I want your niter! I won't say no and stop asking. Don't want to be friends because I can't go to war with you if we're friends. I would really like to be friends. I need your niter. I don't want to go to war with you, but I know their source of niter. And if I trade for niter, which you're not going to do, because I don't think you even have 2 niter, you're not working all that niter that's in your territory. Yeah. Yeah, see that. Anchor Watt. No, that's not a good one. Yeah, I like the influence points per turn over the gold from each of your envoys. Because if I don't get the envoys, yeah, I'll keep it at that. Apostle, Stupa, Apostle. I am going to do another Apostle. I'm going to get that 3rd evangelization, even though I know there's nothing good that's available. But I'm still going to do it because I'm not very bright. Actually, maybe I'll just keep the Apostle because I got that all. You know, I wish there was a way you could see what evangelizations were available. Maybe there is. A way to see what evangelizations are available. No. Okay, it shows you what they have, so you just have to know what is left. I don't know if there was even a good one. Dominant religion, 11 cities. Domination, 8 cities. Domination, 13 cities, of course. This guy was looking like he was going for a religious victory, but he's slowed down now. I got a lot of inquisitors. Oh, that's right. I asked him to please stop, and he said, yes, I will stop. He wants to be friends. I would like to be friends. I'm going to have to go to war with them to get the niter. Because if I settle here, I could. This is the only place I could settle. I could actually settle right here on the niter. I'd get the niter. I could settle here, get the niter. And I don't want to just trade for the niter, because then I'll, he won't trade for niter. He doesn't even, yeah, he's not even working the 2 niter he has that I can see. Which is okay, because then, you know, he won't have gunpowder units. I won't have gunpowder units. We'll be on an even footing. Anyway, Apostle. So I will do the Apostle. And I'm not properly hydrated. That's better. I can make a spy. But before I go to war, I should make a spy. Traders being worked on. 12 turns to make a spy. Okay. I don't know where that settler's gonna go, but I think the only place he could possibly go is down here. But he might do a surprise attack on me, but he says he's friendly, so I don't know where that trebuchet's going. I know where my trebuchet's going. He probably is going to eventually settle up here, which takes away my ability to get... Yeah, see, if he settles here, I would have to take that city along with this city. Maybe along with this city. Because I need a city here for loyalty. Which I'm going to get a settler over there. I got the settler now. The idea is to go to war there, take that city, settle this city. Or I could settle on the niter now. The idea was to go to war, take that city, settle the city, then have the loyalty, and take the city too. Although I might not need to take that city. This city right now, loyalty pressure is ridiculous. Minus 20 here, and minus 14 there. So either I simultaneously settle both, or I settle there and take there. I probably want to take here too. Just taking there and there isn't going to be enough. They're not close enough. I mean, because these city-states are on my way, they're not close enough. I have to settle here as well. And then I would get a nice line, a nice front of cities all together. All together now. Okay. But these two are not 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, very close. But I settle here, I take there, I put what's his name there, who spreads the loyalty. That's the plan. And then I stop the war. I only want to take 2 of his cities. I could ask him nicely, hey, could I have these 2 cities? I don't think he'd be okay with that. But after I crush him, he'd be okay with that. Making a... What is he making? Oh, that doesn't... I don't know what he's making. I just got a question. Oh, can you see... If you get a high enough... See that question mark where the production usually is? If you get a high enough diplomatic visibility, can you actually see what they're making? No. Oh, that's not the production. That's their governor. So I don't know if they have a governor there or not, but if you get a high enough visibility, you can see where their governors are. That's interesting. Oh, things you learn. Things you didn't know. Okay. I did buy the Apostle, right? Yes, I see him there on the map. Okay, now, Civic. I thought I said what Civic I wanted next. Oh, I got the... Yes, I got the guy. Okay. I don't know where I want to put him yet, though. No, that's not the loyalty guy. Who's the... Do I already have the loyalty person? One of these are loyalty. That's religious pressure. I'm looking at all of them. Is this the one? This is... I could have swore... Ah, she's the loyalty person. Oh... So this is not the loyalty guy. Although just putting him in that city will increase its loyalty. But I wouldn't need it in the city that's in the middle. I would need it in one of the extremity cities. Right now, I don't need any loyalty. Maybe I'll hold back on that thing until I see what's useful. That's not how we do it. Why is it telling me absolutely nothing? That's not how I see the loyalty. Because this thing gives me absolutely no information. Ah, here. But it doesn't really tell me, even when I get closer, it doesn't tell me. I guess it would tell me if the loyalty is bad or something. I mean, it just shows me these icons. What does that do for me? It doesn't give me any good information. really zooming in. Okay, so there's a little loyalty pressure there, but I got laid down. There's quite a bit of loyalty pressure here, but it's still, I'm under its influence more. I'm suzerain of that place, so I do want the loyalty there. Everybody's happy right now. Okay. What you need to do instead is go into the settler. This actually gives you more information about loyalty pressure in different settlement places, but it doesn't give you loyalty information on individual locations. And there's no way to see that for city-states because it doesn't show you loyalty, does it? No. I have no idea if I take this city how much loyalty pressure there's going to be. If I would need to take this city as well if I can settle this city. But I would assume that guy would want to settle here. I don't know why he's here, unless he's going to settle down here, which I would actually prefer. I want to settle there. Okay, I'm going to hold on to the governor appointee thing, but this actually has some pretty good. I'm not going to change my belief, but 2, 2, 1, and 1. 2, 2, 1, and 1. What do I have now? 2, 1, 1, and 2. Okay, so I got an extra wild card. Which is better. Oh, I could just see it here. Yeah, why wouldn't I get the one with the extra wild card? I mean, the thing might be beneficial. Religious strength and theological combat. Well, that's good. Bonus for being discount for influence gain. Influence points for return. Influence? Not religious influence, just influence. Or maybe it is religious, not loyalty. I assume that's religion. Okay, and the one I have gives me what again? Housing per level of walls. Oh, okay. Influence points 6%. That's good. Influence generating 5 influence points per turn. Points per 2 outlaws. Okay. Yes, that's one of the reasons I like monarchy. So democracy. Just gonna select it to see what the path is, so I know which ones I don't need. Okay, those don't help me. This doesn't help me. Okay, it's pretty obvious what the dead ends are. It's everything that's not an obvious. I need. Oh, that's democracy. I need this one. That's a dead end. Right. It's a dead end because it's where I'm headed. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not gonna just willy-nilly, randomly take all of those. So, I wish I knew what these. I gotta write this down. I don't have mine written down. Revelation. The only one I have, I mean, it looks like I need this regardless to progress. Everything else hinges on this. So this is probably what I'm going to choose first. Which means I need to choose something else so I can come here and choose this. And then I have a choice between which of these two. I don't know what Revelation is though. Let me check and see. If that's a straight upgrade, which it probably is, because it's a dead end, you gotta do it. interesting. I don't see it. I never had it before, so that's cool. Unless I'm using it now. No. You can't see where I'm looking, sorry, but I'm looking on the left now and I don't see Revelation. I see Scripture and those things. I don't know what Revelation is. I'm not going to bother to look it up. So it doesn't look like Revelation is anything. But let's go ahead and see what these things are that I get. Great engineer, great artist, who cares? But having an art museum and an archaeological museum, because eventually it's going to reveal those awful, awful things that get in the way of anything you want to do. Okay, well, that's like my only choice if I'm going to try to get to democracy. I don't get anything special for it. You know, like one of these, like a convoy or a great whatever points. But I need to get through it to get to these anyway. Yeah. I don't know which of these two make obsolete. Free market. I might have some of those. I have to look that up. But I got 5 turns. I'm probably not going to get 5 turns in before I end this episode. So I look that up there. Okay. Well, that's the one. 5 turns. Never earned a great artist. I don't have any culture things anyway. I don't even know what kind of victory I'm going for. I better check cultural victory things. Anybody getting close? No. Nobody's getting close yet. And I'm got 0 because I don't even have anything for culture. Probably gonna go for might be forced to go for a religious victory. 90.5 faith per turn. Yeah, I'm getting more faith per turn than anyone right now, which is good. I'm 2 behind on converted cities. And what's his name does have 1 conversion or 1 that he's also got because he took over a guy that doesn't have religion. He's not going to convert me anymore. Alright, I think I'm going to end up going for religious victory, even though I don't get bonuses for it, just because I've had to build up so much religion to defend. I'm defending on 2 fronts, and that and domination victory would be my two quickest ones. Domination gives you loyalty issues, though. Unless you just attack the capitals, like strike, I think. Anyway, alright, settler complete. What do I want to put there next? Do I want to get another settler? I'm not sure where I'm going to put him yet. Tagging units, full mate, damage city's walls. I never used that before. Siege tower, ignore walls, which, I mean, I want to pound the city anyway. Oh, I could make one of these ranged units. I probably could use more sea strength. Wait, it is on the coast, right? Yeah, okay. Like, it's not next to a lake. I'll make a frigate in a lake. I've done that before. Yeah, I need to scout more, and I need to clear some of these things, so let's do that. It doesn't seem like the smart play, though. The smart play would be put that science thing in there. How long will that take me? 5 turns to make the campus. And the reason that's such a smart play is because then I'll get more gold from these things. Because of the district triangle. Okay, let's, we can actually queue up both. Let's, what unit did I say I wanted to make? Another settler? No, I wanted to make a parallel, a frigate. Then, when I'm done with the frigate, do the science campus. I don't know if I have any campuses anywhere right now. +2 for here, which is actually my best option anyway. Yes, but I'll leave that marker there because in 8 turns maybe I'll change my mind. When the frigate comes out, well, it won't pounce me when the frigate comes out. Okay, where are you going? You are going. You are my only settler, right? I don't have another settler. I gotta assume that I'm going to be going to war. So, what's the quickest path to get here? There. I will go ahead and move you to this spot. If it's right at the edge, it should be a fairly. Now, will move the turn 2 after the following turn, but, you know, they do like the automated moves at the end of your turn when you hit the next turn button. It can be less, I think. All this stuff I'm guessing at because I don't really know. Okay. You can. Do you want to move out? Let's go ahead and move out 1. And then maybe here 2. I didn't get a message that the scout saw me. Theoretically, I could take this out, but I'm sure they've got more powerful units. I could just sit here. Unless ships come by, I could just sit here and be somewhat protected, but you know, I'm probably going to run back to the city. I'm not going to go back to the city this turn. You are skipping. You are skipping. You are. I think all these guys are skipping now. Yes. Yes. You guys were skipping because the missionaries were there. This guy maybe can fall back. One. And then skip. You're kind of on guarding 2 fronts. And you're skipping. And you were going to come closer, but not too close. And you word already. And you word already. Okay. And Inquisitor, you were skipped. Why? See, I wanted all the religious units together in this one. I missed that one. You are. Alert. Can't go on alert. There are ships nearby. You are running away. The goal is to clear a path so I can trade with what's within. I already have trade. I gotta scout down here. Gotta be careful with that guy. This guy, actually, I might turn him around. Where's my archer? Do I dare put him in the water? I don't know. Okay, that looks like... Is this land? That's lake. This is lake. Okay. So there's not going to be a barbarian in the lake, so I'll go ahead and put him in there. Go a scout. I'm not paying attention. I'm really... What I'm mostly looking for is... Okay, that's all land. Oh, this might be another piece of land. I won't be able to see it if I go over there. I'm looking for these things I can grab, because I can get one free luxury, but I haven't explored everything. I'm going to just say that's land. Luxury resources. I can get a free luxury resource with that guy. But I want to scout everything so I know which one I couldn't get on my own. Like there, I could get jade on my own if I settle here. And there's more jade here, and there's plenty of room to settle or get the jade. So jade wouldn't be one of them. But, like silk maybe, or... I should actually mark these. Silk, or there's silk up here as well. Ah, why did I do that? There's more silk that she has. A lot of these things. This stuff, olives, which I've never seen before. And there was another olives here. I set the thing to be abundant resources, but I don't know. They don't seem abundant to me. Probably gonna be the olives. I couldn't settle here. That's too close to land and stuff. There, but I need to know what's down here because I'm still missing one. Right? I found. Actually, I'm missing two. I found silk. I found olives. What else did I find? Oh, jade. Okay. So there's one more I don't know about. This scout needs to start heading this way. Or this archer, not a scout. But I can't go in her territory with him. I could use a missionary to scout this area. Those make good scouts if you're at peace with people. So maybe I'll do another missionary. Now you did your thing. You can't do this. Alright. No. Oh, yeah, that line. I already know what's there. Alright, he's gonna get in my way. Alright, next turn. I'm guessing this may be the last turn of this YouTube episode. It takes me a long time. I'm plotting. Somebody commented on how long. I mean, a couple of people commented on how long it takes me. Let's see if that scout comes back. Uh-oh. I see red there. How soon? Okay. Why that is, I don't know. Oh, wait. I still have an alliance to make, don't I? No, I made it. I am allies with... Yeah. remember what kind of alliance I have. Really need to. When am I going to get another? Why does it say 4 or 5 traders? Produce a trader unit. Am I producing a trade unit? I am somewhere, I think. I should be able to see all this stuff to put him here to trade with her. I need to scout around here. I need to scout this. I need to scout around here so that I can see from here that I can trade with her. Here. She doesn't have water trade. This is a water trade place. I want to trade with her. Ideally before I go to war with this guy. You stay unhappy. Fine. I don't care what happened there. Also, what kind of promotions do you have? Oh, I've got all of them available. That's right. But I'm going to use you to evangelize again. Which was not going to be. Oh man, there's almost nothing left. Culture bomb reducing a whole religious pressure, never drops your loss, religious spread, or JC boosted to printing this research. Okay. Missionaries and apostles are 30% cheaper, further away, communities and clustering combat cities that follows religion. Bad, so start this one. Okay, so that's worthless, that goes away. That is marginal. That is worth it. Although it does help me protect. Stronger. Yeah, that's not worth it. So it's going to be between monastic, scripture, holy orders, itinerant preachers. That's definitely out. That I don't think is going to be great because they have to follow my religion. So itinerant, holy orders, scripture, monastic. So these like 4 in a row. 30% further away kind of helps me protect my religion. Although I think I'm going to end up trying for a religious victory, which is kind of weird because I don't have any religious bonuses for this leader. Mission impossible are 30% cheaper to produce. If I end up going for a holy war, this is very useful. See, this is good, I think. But adjacent cities only. Never drops. I don't plan on losing any holy wars. So let's throw this out. Let's throw that out. So it's going to be between holy orders itinerant. This looks good. Let's pick that. Okay, whoops, wrong button. Yay, I get +2 score for that. Okay. Is that because I got 3? Yeah, okay. Good. So what do I need now? I only need 1, and I have how many turns to get it? I have no idea how I could get another one. Wrong button. This button. I have 10 turns to get 1 more to avoid a dark age. Which will just come by accident. That is Already done. Purchase a missionary. I'm gonna purchase a missionary or hold out for... I think I can get a missionary cheaper now. I'll hold out for another apostle because I got that city-state that gives me any promotion, which means I can make them more powerful in combat. Yeah, I can just start cranking out apostles. As long as I keep that city-state. Alright, now I got a bunch of skip turns. Unfortunately, it is still, these are still mine, right? It's dropping though. Ugh. Yeah, I could use more missionaries, maybe. Maybe I could use another missionary. If we convert this city, which I would do after I take it with Inquisitors. Hold off an apostle. I can also use an apostle to convert. Keep skipping. I want to get to all the missionary units. I think all these guys in this place are up. They're just shooting so much. I want to give them orders all here. This is one way of doing that. We're going to come back to the trebuchet. Yes, okay. All of those units are in sync. If I knew an in sync song, I would hum a line or something. But I don't know any in sync songs, which is really good for me. It says a lot of positive things of my character, my personality. I don't know anything about in sync. Okay. You are the one that's coming up here somewhere. It's the fastest way of getting there. This way. Alright. Go to the coast. What did it? Yeah, I'm gonna put them like up here somewhere. I didn't mess this up, did I? This is the southern one. Put them here? No, I can't put them here. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a delay when I denounce him. Unless I move this guy. Guy, just so I can get this guy one space closer this way. So like I said, denouncing him anyway is gonna... In fact, he's probably going to want to go on alert there. He's close enough now. Crossbowmen, they're going to risk it for a biscuit. Nobody there. Okay. You will camp out there then. This guy is going to want to scout. Whoa! Great. He's strong enough, though. He can take that one guy. I don't know how many other guys will be there. Slowly come down here. And I'm in trouble. But not that much trouble. He's weak. Gotta come down here. That's where this frigate would help. You are... I can't go on alert. Let's fortify until healed, then you won't bug me again. You are coming... I think I've scouted everything here, so you can go a long ways. Good. he moves, when both of the guys here move, I gotta search for anything new. Oh, you got accidentally next to her lane. I don't want to annoy her. So you just back up and come around this way. Avoid her. Which I'm going to get... I'm not only going to be able to scout so much, but I should be able to scout this stuff. This guy scouts this stuff. And do I have another ship here? Didn't I not have another ship? Oh yeah, that's this ship here. Another ship. Ah, this ship will eventually get there, right? If I go here, I should be able to see past. And do. Okay. And there's a little bit that I'm missing there. Okay. I'm not quite to 50 minutes yet, but I have a feeling that it would take me longer than 4 minutes to do whatever. Let's see. You ready to declare friends yet? I'm sure not. You are! Thank you, friend. Oh, wait, oh, and I get to see her, the pointy end of her stick. Good. I had a feeling. Okay. Good. Oh, and I'm not... that guy is still happy with me. So I might be able to make an alliance with her. Probably not right away, though. Religious alliance. Ooh. Your allies' religion does not exert religious pressure on cities dominated by religion, and vice versa. Can you take a religious alliance? Okay. What else would you want? Yeah, I thought so. All right. Allies with both of them, which is awesome. I can go to war anytime now and not get punished for it. I have to make sure that they're both active when I go to war. That's exactly what I was looking for. I've got an alliance here, I've got an alliance there, so neither one will get mad at me when I go to war with this guy. And, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. That is bringing me up to 48 minutes, and I'm pretty sure there isn't going to be enough time to take another turn. I might have time to look and see. I could denounce him now. I'm not quite ready for that yet, although I do have people in place. Where did that sell? See, he's going here. He's like not going up here, and that's... here. And I'm going to be really messed up, but I'm going to settle this at the same time I take this. So I'm going to have to get the settler with protection over in here. Not ready to make that decision yet, but maybe next turn I will denounce him. Who is he friends with? I think he's was allies with these two, or with this one. But let's see. Friendly, promise to not convert cities. Okay. Yeah, he's allies with what's his name and friendly. Is that friendly or just, yeah, not friends, but approving? Why is it not going to next? I'm hitting the button that is supposed to take me to the next, yeah, that's a bug. Fortunately, I can see he's allies. Looking at it does nothing. Okay. And yeah, I can't, I'm supposed to be able to hit the next button to get the thing going to the next, and I can't do that. Maybe it's just I need to reboot the game or something. friendly, but not friends. That's important. I'm like, everyone would like to be friends with me. I bet I can get an alliance with him too. But I'm gonna have to go to war because there's no other way to get the I need the niter. Theoretically, I could settle here and get the niter. But this would be a horrible city to settle. And this would be, and the loyalty pressure is extreme. I would have to settle there and here. And he would be unfriendly towards me anyway for settling so close to him, so. Yeah. War is always an option in this game, and I think that's the option I'm going to take. Anyway, folks, if you are watching on Twitch, I do plan on raiding someone, so stick around for that. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode will be the next weekday at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight in the UK, and noon the next day in New Zealand. Twitch again, stick around. YouTube, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. Twitch, stick around. YouTube, I'm out of here for you. Bye-bye.